learning more about some of the research that will be going on in our area to study the total solar eclipse on April 8th.
Including how it can impact the weather, according to the New York State Mesonet, who are working to install new equipment to study the atmosphere as we enter totality. For more, we're going to turn things over to meteorologist Liam Healy, who spoke with the team behind that plan today.
Yeah, Adam, Teresa, that equipment called a LiDAR is set to be installed at 3 sites across the state. One in Albany, another at Bellevue, and then another one in Webster, right here in our area. Each of these sites already have one of these systems installed, which uses a laser pointed upwards to measure the movement of these small particles we call aerosols. From this, the Mesonet is able to derive a profile, the winds in the atmosphere all above us. These new units, though, while they work the same, are going to be able to measure much more than what's installed right now, according to June Wang, the program director of the New York State Mesonet.
Special LiDAR, something similar to our wind LiDAR at our profile sites. It's tuned to measure water vapor and temperature in a very high resolution.
The instruments will be installed by April and run for the entire month, comparing data with a third instrument on site called a microwave radiometer as part of ongoing research to improve the data that goes into weather models, as well as collecting weather data during the eclipse in what's known as an intensive observation period on April 7th and 8th.
We will use that data to study how the atmosphere responds to the total solar eclipse. Definitely your surface temperature is cooler. Another thing is, just think about it, suddenly becomes the nighttime, so your winds will come down.
Now, they're also working to study how clouds might react to the change in temperature, as well as other changes in the atmosphere, as well as the potential formation of gravity waves during the eclipse as well. In addition to all this, weather balloons will also be launched at multiple sites across New York State, collecting additional data throughout April and during the eclipse itself. I'm going to have more on that project coming up next week as we continue our coverage leading up to the eclipse itself.